So I'm up in the Kawartha Lakes region, kind of the I think it would be the northeast-ish area, and we're at a spot that has Amazonite. See that stuff? And you can actually see it right here. There's a really nice blue chunk. So I'm thinking I'm gonna focus my efforts on digging in this area. Maybe try and do a kind of a line and just see if I can, what's on top of it and then what's below it basically. And hopefully I can find some really nice Amazonite, because this chunk looks very promising, so we'll see what we can do. Here we got a great example of Amazonite. Let's see if we can get some better lighting. Here we go. Lovely light blue, kind of aquamarine blue. And actually, interesting enough, I learned this recently, but you see those white stripes? So those white stripes are a mineral known as perthite. And it's a mineral that is found in combination with feldspar. And it seems Amazonite is the one where it's more common, but I found other like chunks of orange feldspar that have had the same white streaks, the perthite in it. So that's something new. I actually learned that on Instagram. I saw somebody post about it. They had a chunk of Amazonite with the exact same white stripes, and they were talking about how they call it zebra Amazonite, but the white stripes are called perthite. So that's something new. A quick side note, just a little explanation of perthite. So I was a little not misinformed. I misunderstood what perthite was. So perthite is actually just a feldspar, two feldspar types that have intergrown together, and what will happen is you'll get like this striped look. So in this case, this Amazonite is actually a perthitic Amazonite that has intergrown with white microcline, as you can see. So the white stripes are microcline. Now I actually have another specimen of perthite. I don't know if it's around here. I don't think it is. So I can't, oh wait, I think I know where it is. Give me a second, I'll show you guys. I knew it was around here. Here's another example of perthitic feldspar. In this case, this looks like kind of like an orthoclase with some other type of feldspar, but you can see the striping is in there too. So that is just a quick addendum to the what perthite is. So feldspar itself, when you have a striped feldspar, that's technically a perthite. Or what you can say is you take the more common feldspar, the major one, and just call it perthitic, whatever. So in the case of the Amazonite, I was finding it's perthitic Amazonite. Just a little update on the spot. As you can see, I've dug out here, and I've exposed the top a little bit more. There doesn't seem to be a lot on the top. It seems like that's the cap, so we'll just kind of work with that. But I have been pulling out chunks and larger chunks. It's the smaller stuff that seems to be the more high quality material that I found so far has all been small pieces. Like this guy. Give me a second. Just gotta wipe it off. I should have brought a squirt bottle or something. But you can see, look at that lovely blue Amazonite. And the bigger you go, the more orange you'll get in the mix, and the more faded it is. But I'm just gonna collect as much material as possible, because why not? Because it's not like I'll get to come up here often. So I've got a rock tumbler at home that we're right on the side of a road, as you can tell, but pardon for the traffic noises. But I got a rock tumbler at home, so I can take those smaller chunks and tumble those, and then the larger chunks I can cut up on my saw and do something with that.
but I'll just continue away, and then eventually I'll try and take out some larger chunks of this really nice blue high quality material and just try and preserve as much of it as possible and take out some larger chunks. Hopefully that's the plan. Now here's the first really nice large chunk of really what I would consider more high quality Amazonite that I pulled out. Just came out from under here, just right underneath this huge chunk of high quality stuff. So it looks like my intuition was right to dig in that area, because there's more. So I'm pretty happy about this piece. Lots of traffic, sorry about that. But you can see this is really nice blue, and it's even got those perthite streaks in it. So I'm pretty excited. This is a really nice piece. Just picked this guy up. Got just a tiny flake of peristrite. I was digging in the material, and I saw the blue silver sheen. It's kind of hard. It's not picking up on the camera, but it's there. I just pulled out this lovely chunk of really, really dark blue Amazonite. This is the really good stuff. Seems to be working. I'm just digging deeper down, and the deeper I go, the more high quality the material seems to be. So if I see anything else, I'll show you guys. Digging out of this hole and scrape up all the chunks, and you can see there's flakes of peristrite and stuff coming out. Oh, not peristrite, Amazonite. What am I saying? Freudian slip. Man, I left my sieve in the back of my vehicle. I should have brought that, but you can see there's chunks of the blue Amazonite. Just trying to dig deeper down, see what we can find, and go from there. I'm sure I'm missing lots of stuff, but as long as the big chunks, the bigger chunks are easier to spot and collect, but some of the smaller stuff that I could throw in the tumbler are probably miss.
Yeah, there'll be tons of good pieces down around here too, where they blasted.
Yeah, you can see it's kind of hard to tell on this guy, but some lovely, lovely material. Just pulled out this lovely piece. It came out actually just after this big guy. Kind of hard to see now that he started to dry off, but, or no, not that guy, this guy. You can see the lovely Amazonite. Not the most high quality stuff, not the most high quality, but pretty decent still. So good chunk. Finding lots of stuff, as you can see. Just continue to kind of dig that out, and then eventually I'll try and chip some of the higher quality stuff out of there. So I'm digging, and you can see bits of Amazonite. But I've got a big chunk right here. It's not low quality, but it's like not high quality either. It's about like mid-tier by the looks of it, but it's a huge chunk. So I'm gonna see if I can move that. Oh boy, that is a huge piece. Just look at that. Hope the sunlight is doing it justice, because this guy is nice. Got some good color in it. Try and do that. There we go. Some pretty decent color. So I'm pretty happy about that. You can see a lot of the stuff I'm finding. I'm taking a lot of the small fractured pieces home. I mentioned it before, because I got a tumbler, so I can throw those in the tumbler. So I'm just working on this exposed vein here. I'm pulling out pretty Gemmy chunks. Like, look at that material. That's nice Gemmy Amazonite. Some good material. So what I'm trying to do is clear out this top, this part, so that I can get to the stuff below, so that I could get a larger chunk from below, hopefully, is my plan, at least. So I've about exhausted, well, not exhausted, but I'm happy with the amount of material I took out of that area. I'm following, so that's an Amazonite seam with a smoky quartz seam right beside it. And I'm just following it down to here, because I've been told that there's a lot of good material here. And actually, I don't know if you can see this. Here we go. Here's a bit of, I hope the sheen shows up. It's a bit of peristerite. I hope the camera catches the lovely blue sheen. But I'm just going to be digging here. I've been pulling out pieces of Amazonite from here that are decent quality. So what I'm hoping, and I've been told that once in a while you get lucky, you can find a quartz point here. So I'm hoping if I follow that seam of smoky quartz from there, I'm hoping it turns crystally over here, and maybe I'll find a point or two.
Right here.
I just pulled this guy out.
That's why I'm taking the French along here. Yeah.
Big guy.
You're gonna find these
And then
pieces of the Amazonite in
this
there.
big guy.
It's huge. They're nice.
Those are gonna be some nice specimens.
So what do you do with that?
That'll just look pretty.
I use them as like
I'll probably, yeah,
Okay,
throw a piece in a garden, stuff like that.
Here are a couple of the Amazonite specimens that I collected, cleaned up. As you can see, I've actually polished one. This was one of the ones that had the nicer, deeper blue color, so I wanted some kind of specimen I could put in my display case, so I chose this one since it was a smaller piece and it's just two faces that needed polishing. And then this chunk just has some really nice color. It came from that vein that had the bluer coloring, like the darker blue coloring. Same with this stuff, but this came from a chunk that I already started processing into little slabs so that they could be cut up and turned into cabs. I want to thank you guys for watching. This is the end of the video. If you like this type of content, please do like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and I will see you guys in the next video.